So you think the government shut down the Chinese restaurant when this shit happened? Well, shit.
Hi.
Welcome to the 8th episode of
Brothers Weekly.
And we are still experimenting with this coronavirus. We opened up the state. Apparently we're going to phase 3 on Monday.
Yep. Or I think it's they were saying phase 2 and then phase 3 the next week.
So it's phase 2.5, opening gyms and shit.
Yeah, it was something like that.
All right, let's start this shit up. Let's see what Mr. DeSantis has to say.
All right. Well, want to start with the numbers or we want to start with DeSantis?
We can start with the numbers. Let's see what's on there. Let me see what Corona has this week.
All right, so we got you want to do US or world?
We'll do US first.
In the US, confirmed cases jumped to 1.49 million, recovered to 263,089 deaths.
What did you fucking 89,000? You said 1,089.
8,935.
You said 1,000 first.
I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Anyway.
Anywho.
So it went from 1.34 to 1.49, which is 150K since last Saturday. And then we did recovered, went from 189 to 263, which is
good amount.
What did I do? 74,000.
74K. Nice.
So it's balancing out. It's still a shit ton of people.
Yes.
Yeah,
millions compared to thousands.
Yeah, we didn't do the deaths, man. That's a fucking failure.
But we know the deaths don't increment that much.
Yeah.
At least that's a good sign.
And then worldwide is 4.6 million, 1.67 million recovered, and then 310,000 deaths. So
ouch.
It's not going down, but it's leveling out.
Yeah.
So that's a positive. Let's look at DeSantis for the state because I want to hear what he has to say. I haven't seen this video yet.
It's not a video. It's just an article, I think.
Oh, I thought you clicked on a video.
Yeah, I wish. They said restaurants and retail stores can move next week to 50% capacity.
Ooh.
And gyms can be reopened their doors on their expansion of Florida phase economy restart amid the coronavirus pandemic. Governor Ron DeSantis said on Friday. Bars, movie theaters, and vacation rentals remain closed, although DeSantis said he was willing to do some negotiating.
Wait a minute. What? Bars? So you're going to open up a gym where people are sweating and touching shit, but you're not going to open bars and movie theaters?
Where they have assigned seats and they're separated by at least somewhat.
Vacation rentals. What? I don't understand.
Vacation rentals,
That's
like motels?
Hotels and shit, yeah.
Well, aren't they in separate rooms?
Yeah. I don't understand. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. I don't know why he's doing that like that. Anyway, he's the one in charge. I don't do any of that stuff.
He's willing to do some negotiating.
Yeah. If you donate to his campaign,
yeah, there you go. It's the time to shine.
You can open your shit if you give him some money.
Okay, DeSantis said counties can present him with proposal to allow vacation rentals. That means proposals in millions for my next re-election campaign. If you're I guess this is what DeSantis says. If you tell me you're going to rent them out to people from New York City, I will probably not going to approve that. Okay.
It's vacation renting, asshole.
Okay.
Am I gonna leave my house to go to a hotel when I fucking live in the state?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean it's stupid.
Well, yeah.
It's stupid.
It's vacation home. Yeah, you expect it to be out of Florida.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I don't understand.
So how are they going to know they're from New York?
I mean, they do have their license.
But let's say there's people that live in, just recently moved to New York. They will have licenses from other places.
Yeah, that's true, too.
So they just...
I don't know. It doesn't make no sense. But if you're a gym rat, you must be happy than a motherfucker right now.
Okay, so he said that, and he said, but if you say you're going to rent them out to people who live in other parts of Florida or something that will be manageable, and you have an eye towards safety, then I'm fine. I mean, it's a hotel.
There's no way to manage that.
No.
There's no way to manage that.
There's no way to manage anything right now.
There's ways to manage it, but it's not gonna be perfect. And I don't know. But I mean, we do need the economy. It's just the way the way he's doing it is not like. Why would you open gyms before?
Because movie theaters, they have the app where you order online and they can do the assigned seating like they always do, but block off every in every line.
And you're not touching shit like the gym.
Yeah, the gym. Yeah, you're pretty much sharing equipment.
The movie ends. People can come, sanitize the seats, clean the shit, and then leave. And then the other people come in.
You just have a longer waiting time between movies.
Yeah, and I doubt the gym's gonna have somebody wiping up the shit. They're gonna tell you when you're done, wipe it down. Not everybody's gonna wipe down the fucking machine.
No.
Oh, whatever. Well,
restaurants will be at 50% capacity apparently. So they were 25%. I mean, or 15%.
But there's some restaurants are still doing like takeout still.
Yeah,
and sitting outside.
And I don't remember what state it was, but there was some commotion where the police were called to a restaurant because they were overcrowding like so much. The own restaurant had to call the police to create social distancing between the customers.
We went to that Chinese place and they had like a glass. They locked out the whole counter on glass, and they had like a little compartment where they would give you the food, and then they had like banks where they have the microphones to the.
If you ever been to a hospital where they put like the premature babies incubation box, it looks something like that.
Yeah, and they don't want you to hand in the receipts. They have a thing for the receipts.
Yeah. Yep.
They're basically like, you're not getting this shit here, so you can't fucking sue us.
Yeah. Don't blame us. Although I found that a little bit. I mean, if somebody sick goes in, like a worker.
Yeah. It's behind the glass. So it doesn't matter.
It's behind the glass, but everybody that's inside there, they're just pretty much trapped.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. I think they made it just so the customers
feel safe.
Yeah. But yeah.
Did you feel safe?
I don't give a fuck. I love Chinese food. So we're this coronavirus shit, and then I guess it made some other insects feel comfortable coming to. Don't know how they came here because they're from the other side of the world.
Yeah, according to articles and stuff, they say, but we could have been.
But now we have killer wasps in this
Hornets.
Motherfucker.
Then they're hornets.
They're hornets?
Yeah.
So they're hornets. They're big as fuck.
I think they can sting you more than once too.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like a bee that.
I was listening. They it'll sting you and then it'll sting you. They have a weird thing where it'll sting you, and he said like there's people that have run to water, and they linger around to wait. So they're like fucking, and they kill other bees. They'll go into the hives and kill other bees and shit. They're fucking insane. Those wasps are insane.
What the hell?
Yeah. So they are. Did you find it or did you?
Yes, we have. I think this is an old.
Yeah, but still, it's still news.
An invasion and potentially deadly species of giant hornet has just been found in the U.S. for the first time.
So this is the Asian giant hornet. Researchers call it the murder hornet. Has a venomous sting that can kill a human if the person is stung several times. They're also strong enough to puncture a beekeeper's suit.
Wow.
So consider that. The hornets are more than 2 inches long, have reportedly been attacking beehives in Washington state. Scientists do not yet know how they made it to the U.S.
And that bee situation is dangerous as well, because I know a lot of beekeepers who are...
Yeah.
So they're 2 inches long.
Yeah. So now we're worried about the bees going extinct, and then this guy's coming here.
We'll do the job
and they're fucking killing them more. So now we don't have to worry about us being pigs and killing the bees ourselves. Now we got to worry about other insects coming in and killing the fucking bees.
And apparently, so if you get stung more, so it's not like they sting you once and you die. So they got to sting you multiple times.
It's either one of them like fucks you up and you're allergic to it, or a whole swarm of them.
Nope.
Jesus Christ. And
almost.
Or a whole swarm of them bite you and then you're messed up. I mean, I guess we could have played the video I had queued up. I mean, it's the wrong wasp, but it would have done the same thing.
Yeah,
it killed how many? I don't know how many people.
Yeah, so in China, I think, but that one was a wasp.
It's a wasp.
It's a killer wasp that I think ran in there in, was it 2012?
2003.
2003.
Yeah.
And it killed a bunch of people.
China can't get a fucking break, dude.
No, yeah.
I mean, shit. You get what you get into, you, bro. You're doing that dumbass virus shit. Anyway,
so if you see a bee that you think is a bee,
don't fuck with it.
but you can see it from way far away. Yeah, you know, like some bees you have to like get really close. Oh, it's a bee.
Yeah, I know.
But if this one you notice it in a real really far distance and you see it's kind of shape of a bee, do not get close.
Yeah, they're saying don't swat at them.
Yeah.
If you see one, try to walk away. Just walk away from it. Don't try to do anything to it.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with that. So just pay attention because if it sting you, it could be more.
There was one in Chicago. There's like a wasp in Chicago tried to go into a beehive to kill him, and the Chicago bees killed it. And you can't fuck with Chicago bees. They fucked the shit out of the hornet.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that.
So but yeah, they go in and they kill they'll like rip the bees heads off and shit. They're fucking insane. They're crazy.
So they're the Vikings.
Yeah, they just invade. Yeah, that's technically they just invade whatever they see.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Don't mess with freaking hornets.
Yeah,
man.
don't mess with them. If you're going outside, make sure you just watch out.
Yeah, and so it's not just people. Now you gotta be, make sure you don't see insects.
So now we just don't have to worry about people getting sick and dying. Now we gotta worry about fucking hornets trying to kill you too.
Yeah. Just wait. And October, the Killer Hornet movie.
Yeah,
we'll get one. We'll get one.
Of course. Another thing that popped up the other day in the internet was fucking Mike Iron Tyson. This guy back in the day was scary, and even when he retired and got fat, he was still scary.
He was always scary.
I think it was like almost a week ago. A video came out of him working out and showing his how fit this guy is right now. He looks better than probably 95% of the people in the goddamn world.
Yeah.
This guy looks scarier than he has ever been.
Yep.
Let's look at the fucking video. It's incredible how he went from he even I didn't look for the
oh that was yeah, he looks massive.
Ooh.
All he said is that I'm back.
Yeah, that's all he said. This is the headphones. Why was that so loud?
Yeah, it was, and it's this one.
And
you're touching the wrong one, bro. It's this one.
Oh, you played it over there. I thought it was on the oh, Jesus Christo.
You're messing with the wrong volume, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck was it? We're gonna have to when we get there on the audit. We're gonna have to.
Yeah. I'll make sure it doesn't get too loud.
Fuck. Yeah, let's. Fuck. It was. If you hear the people like.
So he's 53 years old right now.
Yeah, and don't get me. He might go back and fight, dude. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
What did you say he was gonna? He was eyeing ECW,
AEW.
The fucking
so
shit.
If you want to see him, he's gonna be on AEW. I believe it's gonna be on their pay-per-view. He's gonna be presenting their new TNT title.
Really?
Yeah. So Mike Tyson's the one who's gonna be delivering the title. Whoever wins from.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna do wrestling because when he was young, he did wrestling.
No wrestling. Yeah. He's just gonna go there, I guess, just to show that he's back and stuff.
But I wouldn't doubt he tries to find like I don't not to go in a career again, but like
maybe one or two more fights.
No, like what do you call that? When you fight once, it's just like
I mean, like a retirement match?
No, it's like it just I don't know. It's just he'll probably come back for like one fight, somebody he wanted to fight. I don't know.
Like an exhibition
fight, an exhibition match.
So nothing that will affect records or anything.
Yeah, just a fight. Just pick somebody. Either somebody that fought with him before and is still in good shape.
What's his name? Wilder? Yeah, Wilder and Fury. I remember Wilder said he could have knocked Mike Tyson out when he was on his prime. And that would be a good fight. Wilder Tyson.
Is the other guy fit still?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, Wilder. Wilder is still he's active. He was a champion, and then he got knocked out by Fury. The big guy.
Yeah.
So he said on one of the interviews before the fight, he was like, because we're gonna honor Mike Tyson and we're gonna give him a ring or something. And he said,
got stupid.
He was like, oh, well, if I could knock down Mike Tyson on his prime.
Damn.
And then of course then he went and got knocked out himself out by Fury.
That's why he gets for talking shit.
No mess with the Gypsy King.
Yeah, dude.
He something he said it would be interesting to see, like, well, I'm back and I'm fit.
Yeah,
you want to go?
It. I mean, I don't know.
It reminded me of the last Rocky movie.
Yeah, it's one thing. It's one thing to get fit. And it's one thing you're fucking 53, a young guy.
Yeah, of course. You can get a tune-up match and see if you still got it before you challenge a big guy like that.
But don't get me wrong. I don't know if he can take a punch right now. You know what I mean? It's different.
That's what I'm saying. You still need a tune-up match.
You can punch hard and you can work out and look good as fuck. But if you're
have 53, a glass jaw.
if you get, he got punched when he was younger, but 53 is
you're pretty 53
old. So
yeah, and you don't know how back then they didn't really have a concussion protocol, so you don't know how affected he was or is.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So it could be dangerous, but it could also be fun. It's up to the person, but still they gotta be a lot of testing before he actually fights.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do tests on him, and he might be too old for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure they do all kinds of, especially on the brain, because
he's fucking crazy regardless. he was fucking wild when he was young. He was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He bit a guy.
If you've never seen Mike Tyson fight, there's a bunch of just look at YouTube. He had the most devastating punch ever.
Yeah, that guy will knock you the fuck out in a minute, dude.
Of course, he got beat. This is not, he wasn't undefeated.
Yeah,
he got knocked out himself. But if
you see that, I thought it was decision.
No, he got knocked out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He got knocked out. I think three different times.
And that was the loss of the match, or was it decision afterwards?
No, he lost by knockout.
Oh shit! I didn't fucking know that.
I think one of them recorded disqualification, but he got knocked out at least three different times.
He almost bit that guy's ear off.
So, but if you haven't seen him fight, but even on those losses, he was still like throwing shots. It was it wasn't like he came to the fight and then got knocked out right away. No, they were both just throwing bumps and he just got cut. Yeah. But still, if you see any of his matches, he's scary.
He came out swinging. He didn't fucking hold back.
Scary monster.
He was going for your ass the whole fight. His mentality wasn't, I'm gonna go in and fight him and I'll win by decision. No, he's like, I'm gonna knock you out.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock you out, bitch. You won't last 5 minutes in my world, bitch. Come out here and buy me, bitch. In the midst of this quarantine, even though there's states opening, and people are getting more comfortable with this, sports is still in a fucking mess.
Chaos.
They don't know what the hell to do. They can't get in the same page with what they want to do, and that's all the sports. Players are eager to play, and I'm pretty sure
not all of them.
Yeah, the owners of the teams are eager to get money. To pay the players. MLB is going they
negotiating.
They are trying to financially figure out how it's gonna work. They're gonna lose. They said the estimate losing money is gonna be $803 million, even playing 82 games.
Yeah, you're still missing 100 games there.
No, but it's gonna be with no fans.
Yeah.
So
and you're losing 100 games.
So you're paying for the power of the park. Some parks aren't owned by the teams, so you're paying for the park, and you're paying your players with little to no money coming in for your team.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they're going deep into the fucking account savings for this stuff, and obviously they're trying to get players to, hey man, can we cut off some part of your paycheck? And some players are like, yeah, sure, we just want to play. And there's some greedy fuckers. They're like, we're not going to play cut or pay.
Yeah.
You're playing less than half of a season.
Yeah, and they're still gonna get pay full contract, and then they're arguing, well, I'm losing a lot of money.
Bitch, you already have money.
You're making millions every year.
You fucking bitch. There's people without jobs out here. You're complaining.
They have multi-year contracts, so it might be just for this year that you're getting a pay cut, and then you're still gonna get more money.
And they're probably gonna cut their pay, but they're probably like, well, whenever this comes back up, we'll do a settlement where we pay it back to you
in intervals of your contract year.
Yeah.
That would be a way to work it out.
It's a contract. They're going to cut it this year, but they still have to pay you the full amount. And say your contract gets over, they owe you that money. And even if you go to another team, there's players that have been retired for 10 years.
And they're still getting paid.
And they're still getting fucking paid.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking stupid. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, especially, I mean, it's common in baseball that other teams are still paying for your player, including on trades.
Yeah.
Where they trade this player for this player, and then the other team still pays 25% of the contract that's still owed to the player.
Yeah.
So what?
There's
just people.
If me as a team owner, if I ask you, hey man, your contract's for $15 million, I'm gonna cut 5 so we can support this 82 games or whatever, and we'll give you 10, and then next
season when they open, they're gonna get shitload of money because a lot more people
we'll
are
either
gonna go.
We'll either give you the $5 million, or we can intervally add $1 million each year of your contract, or at the end of your contract. That's what they're gonna do. But me as the owner of a team, if a player says no, I'm like, all right, you're getting traded. I don't give a fuck what you say, or I'm gonna end your contract right fucking here. That's it.
Yeah,
you're a fucking piece of shit.
and we gotta understand there's players that plays in the minors that unless they play, they don't get paid.
They don't get paid, and they have to start playing.
And they make a minimum like $100K or something, and then there's MLB players that are making 30-40 million a year, and then they're complaining because they're gonna cut off their pay. Where is all the money of the other years? There's no way you spend the 30 million in a year.
And what sucks is they do this so the minors league go by MLB. So if they don't get fucking on the same page, it hurts the minor leaguers.
It hurts the minor leaguers, yeah.
So at this point, if they find a solution for that, and that's the only solution, and if you're saying no because you're a greedy bitch, you're a piece of shit and you're selfish.
Yeah,
that's all it's
because they're only, I gotta feed my family. You're already feeding them for the past.
Dude, you can feed them for 5 fucking years without having to get a paycheck.
Yeah, especially players are making more than $10 million a year, because it's not like this been here for 10 years that we had the coronavirus this year.
Yeah, that's it.
Unless you don't know how to handle your money, then you're just dumb.
What happened here? The video got fucked up.
Nope.
Hit play again, see if it comes back on.
All right, let me refresh the page. All right, it's probably an ad. It's gonna pop up first.
Yeah.
So I can just skip that.
I'll turn it down. Am I doing the right one now? Yes. Okay.
All right, so that's a nice car though. What's that wireless charging in the car?
Yeah, dude. Fucking cars. Now cars right now are fucking crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I really like wireless charging. Although I don't have a phone that's capable of doing that. Always found it interesting though, because those phones are expensive.
Let's see. Oh, you have it muted.
I do. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back.
It's that back.
You didn't bring the video back.
Oh. You?
Number of obstacles remain to get a deal done, but the first one, as I said, centers around the offer of a 50-50 revenue split for this season only. What's the players' reaction to it?
Well, Sage, players aren't exactly happy with this right now, because if you look at the NFL, if you look at the NBA, if you look at the NHL, they all have revenue splits. The difference between those three in Major League Baseball is that MLB does not have a salary cap. And typically you see a revenue split in leagues that have salary caps. Now, we are in very different times than normal. And so MLB here is trying to get creative to figure out how to make up for the losses
That's some greedy shit, dude.
In revenue by not having fans in stadiums. But ultimately, the MLB Players Association is looking at a March agreement that was made with the league that said they're going to be paid a prorated share of their salary depending on the number of games played. Now,
there you go.
The league doesn't exactly see it that way. They think that the agreement says if there are no fans in the stands, it's different. That's going to be hashed out over the coming days and weeks.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
That was actually the end of
it. Well, I just, if you're only going to play 82 games, you shouldn't get paid for
182 games.
And you got to understand that there's not going to be fans, there's not going to be money in. So the league has to find money somewhere.
Yeah.
They have to find it somewhere.
If they're playing, I guess, I don't know, have the playoffs on pay-per-view?
Yeah, I mean shit, it's just...
I mean, they will still make money on merchandise, right?
They are making money on merchandise, but that's not enough to support a whole team.
Well, true. Yeah, that's why they're asking for the 50-50 revenue.
And when you see, like, I mean, I don't know, because the team is the one that supports, like, the uniforms and the dugouts and the parks and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand what MLB's looking for. It's probably for the networks and stuff.
Yeah,
to pay the networks and then pay the network deals. But I thought the networks paid to get, or is it the MLB that pays the network?
No, the team pays the network to broadcast your games. Just like any other TV show.
Fuck, they need the money anyway.
Yeah, they need the money.
So if you want to play, if one of the players publicly says they don't want to do it because they're gonna lose money, bitch. Fans are gonna jump on your ass.
I mean, there are a few already did it. I think Blake Snell was one of them. He plays for the Rays, I believe.
Yeah, I think he got traded.
He got traded. Yeah.
What's his name?
Blake Snell.
I think he got traded this year.
Yeah, Mark Teixeira from the Yankees said he would play, and he said like MLB players should play because we just want to play the game. And then I guess a few of his former teammates were like not happy that he said that he would have said that proposal.
He doubled down. Blake Snell doubled down on his controversial remarks.
Yeah, there you go. I knew it.
Tampa Bay starting pitcher and former LCY Young winner Blake Snell made news earlier this week by indicating he does not want to risk his life by returning to work during the ongoing pandemic. Oh, that's not what. Snell comments were made by the support from some of their other...
Yeah, so he said he wasn't not going to come back because he's risking his life and he's not getting the full money on his contract. So he's just saying, I will not risk my life if I don't get paid a full contract.
He did it on Twitch.
Yeah. Well, he was, doing the MLB games thing.
I'm sorry you guys think differently, but the risk is way the hell high and the amount of money I'm making is way lower, Snell said. Why would I think about doing that? Y'all got to understand, man, for me to take a pay cut is not happening because the risk is through the roof. It's a shorter season, less pay. What the fuck? Snell has since been backed up by other big name players from LVP, Bryce Harper, and Philadelphia Phillies included.
Of course.
All right. He's now doubling down. I want people to understand what I'm saying is real. I'm concerned that just like everybody else about the virus and want to make sure me and my peers are taken care of. We want to play under circumstances that we agree to. That's what the Snell said via Josh Tolentino of the Athletics. I will play if I get 50% and we play 50% of the season, which is what the fuck you're doing. But to accept making less than that and with more risk for our health, oh, fuck you.
They have one of the best healthcare for...
They're going to test them regularly. They said you can't spit anymore. You can't spit. I think you have to wear masks on the dugouts when they're all together. Not on the field because they're separate. Yeah. They had a bunch of things that they were going to do if they started playing. But it's all going to come down if you bitch-ass motherfuckers want to play.
Yeah,
this bitch. He's pitching, dude.
Yeah,
he's far away from fucking everybody.
Yeah. And unless you're playing on the bases like first, second, and third, you're the only... And shortstop, of course.
Yeah.
And catcher. You will be the only ones close to the...
I'm pretty sure he's not
in contact with people.
I'm pretty sure he's never going to see this, but in case he does, Blake Snell, you're a little bitch. That's what the fuck you are. There's people out here not getting...
I like how he's saying, oh, my life, and he was just complaining about the money.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people out here with no jobs. There's people out here winning $10 a fucking hour, and they're working every day at retail stores,
risking their lives.
And you get an amount for
Millions.
5 innings and throw a fucking ball? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's including the nurses and stuff. They get paid
Yeah,
a
get
lot.
the fuck out of here.
They do not get paid enough for what the work they have to be doing now. They're working overtime. They're tired, exhausted. They don't get paid as much as they should. And then you're over here making millions and
your wife fucks you in the ass. That's what she does. Another MLB news. ESPN is fucking breaking the documentary game, dude. So they did The Last Dance with Michael Jordan and the Bulls. And now they're going to jump on the Sammy Sosa Maguire race on the home runs.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, we got a little glimpse of it when we started watching, which was 03. Maguire was still playing.
Yep. Those games were awesome.
Yeah, those games were awesome. If one of them hit a home run, the other one's gonna hit a home run the same game.
Yeah,
there was no way. That was gonna happen. Obviously, they both got accused of using. Maguire got used of using steroids, and then Sammy was with the bats. The thing in the bats. He was using
loaded bats and
practice bats.
Yeah, and then also I think they accused him of drugs, but that one they could never prove.
They didn't prove that. So ESPN Puerto Rico. What the fuck is that?
1998.
Oh, that's something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how. I don't know if they're gonna do like both their careers and join it, or they're gonna go the route of they were doing this because steroids and shit.
Oh, true.
Or they're gonna do.
I think they're just gonna run through 1998, how it was, how they
like Canseco,
how the race was,
like Canseco and Canseco Maguire.
Yeah. But at that time they were playing for the Athletics.
Yeah.
Is it 98? Was he still playing for the Athletics, or was he in the Cardinals already?
No, it's Cards. I think right? It was. What's his name? Maguire,
1998. I think that by that time that's when he got traded to the Cardinals, or I think he signed the contract with the Cardinals.
Yeah. Maguire, 70 homers in 1998.
Yep.
And it was with the Cards.
And then he broke the 72 in what, 2000, 2003?
Let me see if...
No, wait. That was Barry Bonds who broke it afterwards.
Let me see.
Another one. They should make it. They can
make one on Barry Bonds. I'm surprised they haven't made one on Babe Ruth. Do they?
There's probably a few, right? I just want to see one on A-Rod.
Oh,
the rise and fall of A-Rod.
Yeah, I mean,
just like all those drug movies and
the rise and fall of this motherfucker.
Yeah, they can put it right on the rise and fall of Pablo Escobar, and then you just put an A-Rod right beside each other.
He played with Oakland till 97, and then he went to St. Louis. Coaching records. Let's see records.
Barry Bonds has the single record for 73. I believe.
He has fewest at bats to 500. He had 4 seasons with 15 home runs. So 50 home run seasons. Consecutive 60 home runs is 2 seasons. Home runs in a 2-season period, 135.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
So careers was 363.
So it was great if you were a Cardinals fans in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
because you were just seeing bombs every day.
Yeah,
from Maguire. I mean, it was by that time we had Maguire, Frank Thomas.
He was coaching from 2010 to 2018 in St. Louis.
In St. Louis as a batting coach
with La Russa. So that's probably why they made it to the World Series.
yeah, most likely.
But yeah, he was on that scandal with.
So if you like baseball, this is gonna be a great documentary to watch.
Yeah. Because
after 98, I think it was right after 98, right? They started the heavy drug restrictions, because I think there were some what do they call it? Something that you can inject in your body is supposed to supply vitamins and stuff like that, and then they start getting illegal through the years.
Yeah, it was a thing that you could do, and then they made it illegal, but they didn't really say anything, and then the players were still doing it, and they got in trouble, but they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, so they forgave
and
those.
Then, and then some of them were the trainers doing it, and the players didn't know. It was a fucking mess.
Yeah, and then after, it was right early 2000s and up. Then the whole drug policy got really tight, and that's where Nelson Cruz, A-Rod, Kurt Schilling,
all of them got in trouble.
And then there was this massive. Yeah. And of course, A-Rod really got in trouble for lying.
Yeah, that's what
it was. It wasn't much that he was doing drugs, that he lied.
That's what I'm saying. They stripped his whole fucking stats from that year.
Oh, you want to lie to us?
It was fucking insane, dude.
They still should do it to the Astros.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But A-Rod redeems himself, and he's married. He's getting married to J-Lo, so he's good right now.
And he's been pretty good on ESPN. He actually provides a lot of intel.
Oh yeah, because he knows the insights.
He used to play, especially when they say something about third base. He goes like, "Well, it's not that easy. This is what you have to do."
I hate when they have people commentators where they only studied the sport, or they studied commentating and not even the fucking sport. I hate that shit.
There's some that are really good because they pair them with an actual player, and then through the years they learn and they sound more better, and they know what they're talking about at some point. But there's some that will literally tell a Hall of Famer you're wrong.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. I like when the commentator played for the team he's commentating for.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Those are fun too.
Yeah, because they get super hyped watching the games, and it's really fun to watch them. Yeah.
Last week we talked about aliens and shit. Netflix took a program from History Channel, and it's called Hangar One, and it's actually a company that's what it does. It only does UFO research.
Oh.
And I watched a couple episodes, and it's pretty cool, and they have a shit ton of evidence.
And now I just want to watch Warehouse 13.
Yeah, I like that. That show was good. I gotta find it and watch it again. But the one that Netflix has, that's UK. I don't know if the one that Netflix has is UK. Probably is. I don't fucking know.
Probably is.
But yeah, they have like they have videos never seen before. They have military people talking about it.
Oh, that's cool.
They have it's a bunch of stuff. If you want, it's pretty interesting. Play the trailer, see.
Your building is known as Hangar One, but it is not a government facility.
So it's not government.
A worldwide network of independent UFO investigators. It holds a unique archive of 70,000 cases compiled over 5 decades. A brand new series, Hangar One: The UFO Files, starts Tuesday, the 8th of July on H2.
So
that's pretty cool. 50 years.
Yeah. So they have a whole building just dedicated. It's almost like Warehouse 13. They have a whole building dedicated to those cases, and they have like they just have people and videos and personal like stories of people that have seen it and shit. It's fucking cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's something good to watch.
Yeah. I started watching it, but I was working, so I didn't pay much attention, so I'm going to have to watch it again. But it's pretty cool that they came out with that as soon as they said UFOs were real. So Netflix is just jumping on shit.
On everything. I mean, they have been producing a lot of good stuff lately.
And then I don't know if you're whoever's fan of musicals, Hamilton's coming to Disney Plus.
Oh yeah,
Percy Jackson.
Oh,
that's book. That's
the one I want to see. I will buy Disney Plus for 5 years if they got 5 seasons of it.
I haven't read the books. I've seen the movies and I love the movies.
Oh yeah, I love them. I was so pissed when they said they had to cancel.
The Dario's in there. I love her so much.
I think that's the only reason a lot of guys watch the movies. But the movie were awesome. I liked the whole story. I never read the books, because I didn't even know they existed. Yeah. And then I saw the movie, like, Percy Jackson, what the heck is that? And of course, the moment I said that, I got scolded by a few people. Like, you don't know who the fuck Percy Jackson is? I was like, no, sorry.
Am I supposed to know who the fuck
So I felt like the same way, but I did the same thing with Harry Potter when the movie came out.
I've seen the movies, haven't seen the books.
I was like, what the heck is Harry Potter? And then again, I got scolded. Like, it's Harry Potter. I was like, so what?
I mean,
I'm not much of a, what is it called, book reader.
Yeah.
I have read books. I do read books every now and then, but they're normally like crime, mystery, or
people
action books, but like
yeah,
I've never.
Percy Jackson was meant to be like more than 2 movies, but since
there was it was supposed to be a 4-part movie.
People were saying it's straight out. It went too far from the books, and people didn't like it. So
yeah, and apparently the age difference of the book and the characters in the book. So I guess
I don't know.
I mean, that's fine, but still, I love the movies. Yeah. So I'm pretty interested to see how the TV series is gonna work out. Because I won't have just a movie. I can watch multiple.
You can watch multiple
stuff. So it'll be cool to see.
Talking about TV, if you're a superhero show fan or a DC fan, and you've been keeping up with DC, the DC app came up with the Swamp Thing, which was awesome. I haven't finished it. I got a couple episodes left, but when it came out, it got like instantly canceled because the app was going through some stuff. They were gonna sell the app, and then they didn't sell it, and then they canceled it. It was a whole shindig. So
wait, they were gonna sell the app?
The app was gonna turn into something else, and they like canceled all the shows and stuff. They haven't done it yet. I don't know what happened.
Oh, so the same thing that happened when Disney started their app and all the Marvel shows got canceled.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh damn.
So they did, to save the show, they're gonna switch it to CW because it's DC.
What? So is Doom Patrol canceled as well?
Yes. No.
That was such a good show. If they did cancel, that's dumb.
I don't know if it was Doom Patrol 2, but I know the Swamp Thing got canceled like the minute it came out, and then so to be smart about it, they sold it. I don't know if they sold it or they're just gonna stream it to CW.
Let's see. That's a girl from Teen Wolf, right?
What? I don't know. I haven't watched Teen Wolf.
Oh no.
No.
I mean, it looks like her. It just you only can see half of the face right now. Oh. So the CW unleashes new Swamp Thing poster art for the show arrival this fall. So let's see. Yeah, so the CW has picked up the one and only season of DC Universe James Wan produced Swamp Thing, which was canceled last year before the season even had a chance to air.
Yeah.
Thankfully, at least the full season did air.
The show is fucking awesome.
So today we have learned that the season of Swamp Thing is headed to the CW in fall of 2020. What if the show ends up finding massive audience over the CW, you ask? Of course, at the moment, they have a bunch of seasons with
Flash and...
So, Crystal Reed. Yeah, she's from Teen Wolf as well.
Yeah, because, I mean, they finished Green Arrow, and they haven't replaced it with anything yet.
So that would be a good replacement. But I don't know. They said they picked it up, the season itself.
They probably bought it from
DC. But they have bought, like, one season. They show the season, and they're not reproducing more seasons.
What I read on the other thing was they gave it to him hoping it will revive it, and then they keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, get the fan base to where, all right, we want another season. Because the actors did it, and that was it, one season. And the show is gruesome as fuck, too. So they might have to play around.
I might see it this.
They might have to play around with it, because he, like, fucking splits people in half and shit.
Oh, so yeah, CW doesn't do gore.
So they'll probably, like, he'll start doing it and they'll probably cut the scene or whatever.
Yeah, they go to commercials.
Well, like, he
although, you never know. They can play it, what they call prime time. So they can probably play it.
And there's parts where, like, he'll get somebody and just fucking, you know how he extend, he'll, like, fucking in between the eyes and the mouth. Yeah. Pick him up. So, I don't know how they're going to do it. But the show is awesome. Like, I think it's halfway to the first episode. He's already the Swamp Thing.
So yeah, they didn't
fuck around with it.
Do a whole story origin story.
No, something happened. He went to investigate, and then that's it.
He's the Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be a good one.
Obviously, it's like chemicals. Somebody's dumping chemicals into a swamp.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, CW is a smart place because you already have a bunch of.
You already have the Flash,
DC
Supergirl,
fans.
now Stargirl. Is that the name of her?
Yeah, Stargirl.
They have Black Lightning. Now they're gonna have Batwoman, and now they're gonna have in 2021 Superman and Lois.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
and they're not gonna go origin. Yeah, so they're not gonna go origin. They're just gonna have Superman and Lois.
It's a remake from the one before.
Yeah, the Superman and Lois. Yeah.
And
the actor is also from Teen Wolf.
Him too.
Yeah, Superman.
But there was Teen Wolf was from CW too, right?
No, MTV.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I mean, I think there were a few Teen Wolf players that got
in both,
and they did make fun of it at one point. I don't remember. No, it wasn't. No, they were making fun of when Supergirl was on ABC. Was it?
Yeah.
that they were making a teenage drama from CW.
She was on Glee.
Yeah.
And I think I saw Supernatural got pushed to 2021 the rest of the season.
Yes, they only have like 7 episodes left or something.
They're trying to expand the fuck out of it. Jesus Christ.
And
it's been ending for 3 fucking years.
No.
This is the last season. No, it's not, bitch. We got another one coming.
They thought of canceling season 10 and then now they're on 15.
They kept going.
But it's a good one. He already got a new show.
Who?
The guy who plays
Jason
Padalecki.
Paddle, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Sam. He's getting it's gonna be the Texas Rangers remake.
Really?
The Ranger. So I just called The Ranger.
Oh shit!
And it's gonna premiere next year.
Because I know he did My Bloody Valentine, and then the other guy.
No, that was Dean.
I know, and then Sam did Jason.
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
So they've only done a movie each.
Yeah.
So
he already got his show.
Yeah, so that's good for him. Okay.
Yeah, so it's called Ranger.
Oh. Nice.
So it's based on the Texas Rangers.
Is that the Chuck Norris one?
Clint Eastwood. Who did the original? I mean, when you say Texas Ranger, you instantly think of Chuck Norris, and then you think of Clint Eastwood.
Unless they both made one. Fuck, the Texas Ranger. No, not baseball, bitch. The movie. God damn it, Google. You're supposed to know what I'm thinking. The Texas. Oh, there's a bunch. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, but it's gonna be
1936. 1940.
Let's go to one name that we might know. So probably go to the 60s or 70s.
There was one in 2015.
With who?
2001. Jesus, how many?
So there's a bunch of ones, but this one's gonna be a TV show.
All right, there's a bunch of. Is that Clint Eastwood? No, is that Chuck Norris?
They're both unbeatable.
No.
So.
Yeah, Texas. Walker Texas Ranger was.
That's the one.
That was Chuck Norris.
So I think that's the one the TV show is going to be based on, and the Chuck Norris one.
Well, there was one in, what is this? The guy from American Horror Story had one too. Texas Ranger. And 2001. Texas Ranger, I Know Preacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Walker Texas Ranger was Chuck Norris.
Right, I think they're basing it on that character.
Yeah.
So that's a good show to be expecting for on. I think they said 2021 is when it's going to be released.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So Jared is getting his own show.
Oh, very nice.
So we hope for Jason to get his own show too.
Yeah.
I'll watch both. I like their characters in Supernatural, and once I get attached to one actor, I'll still watch their other movies and shit just to support them.
Yeah. We've been watching we've been not in chronological order, but we're watching Marvel movies. And now that it's over to the Infinity War, you go back and you watch it, and you can see stuff that you missed before. Mm-hmm. You can see some stuff that they say that comes over later,
like Stark Industries on the background on some document,
or some stuff that they did over there. Like, oh shit, that's from this movie, and it's pretty cool. So if you're bored and you want to see some stuff, like we've watched. What did we watch? We watched Civil War the other day. I'm like, oh, this is from this movie. He said that because he did this on this other movie.
But the only thing I always question Marvel is why they didn't have more actors cross over to Agents of the S.H.I.E.L.D. since they always seem to be affected by the movies, but they never had that crossover.
I mean, they're really big actors, and they didn't have
DC did it.
Yeah, but what? With who?
With Ezra.
That was one. That was 5 seconds.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're walking by and they see Thor walking by. That's all I'm asking for.
They had the girl from Thor, one of his group, the witch. But she's bad afterwards.
Yeah, but I was saying one of the main characters. They go to an office and they have to talk to Tony Stark for something. That 5-second scene.
That would have been.
That would have been a lot awesome.
Did you see? They want to do a S.H.I.E.L.D. movie. And they want to use that cast. They want to use the cast from the show.
Well, if they do that, they will redeem themselves in my eyes.
Yeah, they want to do it will be like Nick. It will be like some Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson. It'll be like the Earthquake Girl, and then what's his name? Coulson. It'll be like the same.
Sky Coulson, the Asian lady. I always forget her name.
AJ May.
Yeah,
she was really good. Talking about Asian people. I'm kidding.
Okay.
It's talking about people. This guy just came out of jail, started trending real quick. Mr. 6ix9ine Tekashi Motherfucker is insane. Since he got out, he made a music video and he had a rat face on him. His safe house got compromised. He had to move.
Did you know he had to shut down Twitter for a day because he has described me in one word, and then he had millions of comments saying rat pictures.
I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. So I don't know if he's trying to have a redeeming road or something, but he tried to donate
$200,000.
Yeah, I want to see which one where he tried to. Rapper 6ix9ine. Go back to the top.
No Kid Hungry.
Rapper 6ix9ine has 200K. Tried to the nation, rejected. Rapper 6ix9ine has had $200,000, which is 163 euros. Pounds. Donation to a children's charity, rejected. To the No Kid Hungry campaign said it has a policy of rejecting funding from donors who do not fit with its values. The rapper was recently in prison for crimes he carried out as part of a violent gang before making.
So was it for the crime or because
I don't know. We don't want money from snitches, bitch. Snitches get stitches. They don't give money.
I just can't imagine the owner with a bunch of chains and I'm not taking your money.
The rapper was recently in prison for crimes he carried out as part of a violent gang before making a successful comeback, called the decision cruel. The Brooklyn rapper has evaded jail time on previous charges, including child sex offense. Oh shit!
I didn't know that.
So that's probably why they rejected it, not because he went to jail.
Yeah. Okay.
Then again, I mean, shit. If you're running a campaign for No Kids Going Hungry, $200K is a lot of fucking meals for kids.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you have, I mean, I guess it's morals. If you got accused of child sex offenses, they're like, yeah, no, thank you, I appreciate it, but no.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, shit.
Just like the guy from Subway getting out of jail and trying to donate. Oh, sorry, Subway.
Fucking Jared. He's losing weight now, motherfucker. He gained that foot long in jail. He's of course he's already beefing with other rappers and shit that they're calling him a snitch and all that stuff.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg was one of the person that wasn't happy.
Like,
why are you people entertaining that idiot?
Not Kodak. It was Mick Mills said some shit too.
Yeah, of course.
And then some Spanish rappers were talking shit too.
I mean, he did turn on everybody in court.
I don't know how many years was it supposed to be, and he got out in a year or something like that. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. I mean, I don't care.
I still laugh on the memes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care because I'm not in the streets. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck. But that's crazy.
Have you seen the new meme where they have him smiling and then they go, "This is how 6ix9ine is proud of you by snitching out on your brother that he ate all the chocolate."
He's probably like, you're still looking at 6 year. Well, see, I know this motherfucker. All right. How many is that? 7? Fuck. Here, this guy over here.
I did like when he was in court and everybody was exposing those memes. Like, did
crazy.
You know what this guy did?
So every time something happened, they put a meme that he said it.
He said it. He was the one who was snitching out. Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Before we go, we wanna line it up with some cool news that we found. Which one you want to start with? You want to start with
Baltimore's Mr. Trash will earn Guinness record for cleaning river.
Yeah, the person who invented it was pretty cool. Let's play that shit. Let me see what that says.
It's only 27 seconds. Oh.
Mr. Trash Wheel has been recognized by Guinness World Records for most floating debris removed by a trash receptor in 1 month. In April of 2017, the water wheel removed 63.3 tons of debris from the mouth of the Jones Falls.
Yeah.
Since being installed in May 2014, the Inner Harbor icon has collected over 2.5 million pounds of trash and other debris.
We are nasty people.
It's crazy that they had to make a machine to clean a fucking river. Yeah. Because you can't keep the trash in the trash can.
Wow.
That's incredible. But hey, he cleaned the river. Somebody did something good.
Yeah.
Somebody did something to help the environment so we don't global warming and we fucking flood.
Stop throwing trash out of your windows when you're driving.
Yeah. Or like if you go to the beach or the river or, you know, those.
I was going to work. I was on sometime last week. This woman literally just open the doors and just throw everything shit for right. She had like a banana peel, some white cup or whatever. She just opened the door, dumped it there, and then just kept driving.
Fucking bitch.
Sometimes you just want to get out of the car, grab it, and throw it.
And throw it in the fucking car. That's ridiculous. That's insane. So be clean, man. It doesn't hurt to throw shit in the garbage can.
Yeah.
All right. What's next in this motherfucker? Okay. Oh, this one's good. This one's good.
The heck is this?
Berkeley, thank you. New tonight, the Open Hearth in Greenville is reopening its doors. The restaurant encouraging social distancing for dine-in customers, of course, but they're doing it in a unique way. Take a look.
I thought we had new friends.
They tried to kick me out for kissing 3 of them.
Actually, I'm kind of falling in love with the one over there. My wife don't get too jealous, but the one over there with the long hair, she keeps looking at me. I walk down the hall, she looks at me no matter what angle I'm at.
I love old people. They have the best
putting
stories.
That yellow tape across the booths and making everybody think that this is a condemned restaurant or that things are in bad shape.
Paula was very creative in spacing out those booths instead of just putting tape over them.
We got on our iPad trying to figure out what might work. They had no obscene body parts or anything like that, and we found 5 men and 5 women that we decided to dress up with our own clothes and blow them up.
Golly, this having some customers.
All right. So if you're just listening, this restaurant owner bought blow-up dolls. They're not like dolls. They're like sex blow-up dolls.
That remind me of the Jackass movie when they put the sex doll on the rally car. And
yeah. And they bought a bunch of sex dolls, blow-up dolls, and they bought masks and they put clothes on them, so they will put them in the tables that people can't sit to keep social distancing from tables. So a table will have people, a table will have the dolls, and then
Florida.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool idea. Instead of like taping out the tables and
if you wait until October, then you can put the crime scene. It will look like you're just decorating.
So they found a way to keep the restaurant full without being there full.
That's pretty awesome.
So that's awesome. That was cool. I thought that was very, very creative.
Yeah.
What's the last one? Some Tiger King shit.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic went to jail and the Tigers went loose.
No lo sé.
Okay, it's in Spanish, but.
Es un tigre. Es un tigre. Ahí lo van a agarrar. Ahí se les va.
That's a tiger loose in Mexico. Oh, that's a big one too.
Fucking tiger. But he's scared of the humans.
Yeah.
So he's
like it has a chair. I think it's in the freaking WWE right there. Oh,
he got him. Shit. He's dragging his ass though. So a tiger got loose in Mexico and a guy fucking lassoed him in. But then again, when he grabs it, he dragged him because the tiger is obviously stronger than him.
Stronger than him.
That was funny.
Yeah, they should have called Joe.
Joe would have got.
Hey. Every time a tiger is loose, just go to jail, take him out, have him like assist, and then just
come here, kitty.
They could have go Carol Baskin. He will put him in somewhere safe.
Carol will hug him to death and put him in a cage because they're not supposed to be in cages.
I mean, she will go like, "Come here, guy. I got a cigarette. Yeah. Here, put this oil on." It's not sardine oil, I think. Just put it on, run in front of the tiger,
and see what happens.
You might disappear. You might be taking a trip to Costa Rica. But I will not know what happened to you. And then I'm just gonna, we'll catch the tiger. He will be busy.
Oh boy. Shit. Oh, I think that's it for today, guys.
So please like and share.
Yeah. Follow us everywhere on social media. Talk to your friends about it. If you like podcasts, we're everywhere.
Spotify,
Apple,
Anchor,
all that stuff.
Google Podcasts.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe if you watch us on here.
Leave us comments what you like, what you don't like.
And then
visit our website, brothersweekly.com.
Stay safe. Wash your hands still. This is not over. The state's open now, so there's more risk of you getting sick. So keep your distance.
Just because they're reopening doesn't mean it's safe to go out without protection. So still wear your mask, gloves. Stay safe.
Because I know Publix is opening now at 7 and closing at 9, so they cut their hours.
Oh,
not cut them. They extended their hours again.
Oh, okay.
So they open up at 7 and close at 9.
What time were they closing before? 7?
8.
7, 8. Okay.
8, and then they were opening at 8.
Oh, okay.
So everything's trying to go back. It's gonna take a while, but
of course.
Still stay safe. Do whatever you need to do to stay safe, and take it easy. Don't go crazy like every other people have done. That's it, right?
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Yep. All right. Well, this was Edwin and Evan from the Bother Box, and this was
Brothers Weekly.
See you guys later.
Brothers Weekly.